Hi, and welcome to Music Arts on the Aisle. This is a weekly half-hour live show on SLCN TV that celebrates the art and is created either in or brought into Second Life by talented individuals around the world. I'm your host, Joe Resistance, and our show is filmed at the Garden on Athena Isle every Sunday night at 8 o'clock p.m. Second Life time, so do stop by and be a part of our audience. Tonight in the Garden, we have art by Helen Fermate, a.k.a. Starshine Halasy. Did I say your name right, Helen?
Yes, that's fine. Like that, yeah.
Okay. And I have a little information on her. She's actually from Holland and is a multimedia artist, Second Life-based gallerist, and owner of Gallery Fermate at Dolphin Isle. Since 2000, she's been doing interactive multimedia such as games, website, animation, movies, and also freelance interaction graphic designer, illustrator, and animator. You are multi-talented. And she's also made an interactive picture book with games for children called Monkey Tricks, and works for International Children's Festival for Film, TV, New Media, where she teaches kids to make animation movies. You also do real-life publications, movie making in Second Life, and you do have a video music clip that you made, because you do specialize in videos, called Morning Cry, which is based or inspired by Kelvin Blue O, our featured musician for tonight. Is that right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, and what are some of the inspirations for your music or for your art, Helen? Some of the big influences that you've had?
Well, actually, at the moment, I'm very inspired by Second Life itself. It really interests me to mix these medias, and Second Life inspires me to mix Second Life with real life, and the effect of the virtual world and the cross media, and yeah, I do as well publications about Second Life in real life, and in Second Life I make videos about myself and my life here, and yeah, it is like a kind of magic, isn't it? How this world works on your brain and on your life, and how you can intermix and have a huge list of friends that you only know in virtual way. And so actually that is what keeps me busy a lot lately, and yeah, that's why I started to make movies about myself, my own life, and share that with people who are not online.
Right.
But yeah, you know, it's it puzzles me and makes me wonder, and that's what I'm trying to bring out. And yeah, that is actually, I do a lot of things. Of course, I work for people also. I make websites and that kind of stuff, but my own free work now that inspires me is really Second Life based a lot.
Yeah, and Second Life can be very inspiring. The graphics, the opportunity to meet people from all over the world can influence so much of an artist. You know, everything that they do. So do you have any specific inspirations or influences in Second Life, such as Kelvin, that have really inspired you as well?
Yeah, really. When I was just new on Second Life, then Kelvin was one of the first musicians I met anyway, and so I spent almost every night watching his shows. And he in the beginning, I think he played at Muse Island a lot, and yeah, so from there I learned and met a lot of people, and yeah, it really. Yeah, so and I followed Kelvin, and I thought it was so amazing that you can hear live music anytime you like, and these are great musicians, and you just sit in your room and somebody plays for you, you know. So that's why I really thought, well, now I have to make this video clip. You have to do something back, isn't it? You enjoy all that music, and so music is one thing that inspires me a lot in Second Life, but just all the activities that people make and create. To, you know, when I got my horse, I started to enjoy nature in Second Life, you know, and you just feel like walking in somebody's artwork if you check all the beautiful natural surroundings, and you know, those things, yeah, they really inspire me, and I'm kind of hooked. You know, you've got these periods of that you're really hooked to the to Second Life, and you want to, you know, every time you're in something else, and so yeah, especially when I got my horse, it was like I'm riding through all these landscapes, and you know, and I'm practicing horse riding, which is really, you got to learn it also.
Yeah.
So you know, I was, yeah, that in that way, yeah. It's luckily I'm not always hooked like that continuously, but yeah. So now I got my gallery going on. It's a new thing, actually. I have my second exhibition going on now. And yeah, you know, so it's a new hobby, but it's also very inspiring to work with artists and other artists from around the world. And yeah.
And now you did a piece called Morning Cry, which was inspired by Kelvin. Can you real briefly tell us a little bit about that? And then we're going to go right into Kelvin right after that.
Yeah, okay. Well, Morning Cry is like, I try to make it as a video clip, really, you know, a video clip for Kelvin about one song of his, Morning Cry, which is a bit of a sad song. And yeah, because I saw many of his performances and I took pictures a lot, and I put all those pictures together. I work in Flash, and so it's actually a movie made from pictures and stills, and yeah, and yeah, well, it's a video clip, as you know. It should be on MTV or something, I hope, maybe one day on Second Life.
Why don't you, if you can, type in the URL of the website that people can see the video on, if you have a website, or there's also a sign right to your right that will give everybody the web link to your site. And I want to thank you, Helen, very much for sharing your art and your talent with us. And I look forward to checking more of it out. Right now we're going to have Kelvin Blue O taking the stage. Kelvin is from Texas, originally born in Texas. Received his first guitar at the age of 9 from his mom, and the epiphany of it all came the day that his dad asked if he could play Kelvin's guitar. Took the guitar and took a bottle and began to slide on it, and that's the point where Kelvin went, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Formed a band called Blues on the Run, brought it into the virtual world as well, into Second Life, and there's a lot of dedicated fans and a loyal fan base at that. So I want to welcome the self-proclaimed and blues man himself, Kelvin Blue O, to the stage, and we will be back after he finishes.
Somebody tell me what's wrong with the blues. About you, man, can you tell me what's wrong with the blues? About you, Sauce, can you tell me what's wrong with the blues? You know, people tell me, Kelvin, you know you got the blues, you know you do. You know, people tell me, Kelvin, you know you got the blues. Cause every time you play nothing but the blues, blues, blues. All right now. What's wrong with you, baby? What's wrong with them blues? About you, Tanya, can you tell me, girl, what's wrong with these blues? How about you, Drew? Can you tell me what's wrong with the blues? How about you, Twisted? Can you tell me what's wrong with the blues? You know, people tell me, Kelvin, you know you got the blues, you know you do. You know, people tell me, Kelvin, you know you got the blues. Every time you play nothing but the blues. Somebody tell me what's wrong with the blues. Somebody tell me what's wrong with the blues. You know, I hit that feeling every time I play the blues. All right now, I got old blues, I got the new blues, I got yesterday, tomorrow, and some future blues. I got the blues. Yeah, 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 yeah. Somebody please tell me what's wrong with the blues. Somebody please tell me what's wrong with the blues. Somebody please tell me what's wrong with the blues.
I want to say thank you to Kelvin Blue O and Starshine Halasy for presenting their art and their talent with us here. And thanks to all of our guests for attending our music festival today. I would also like to thank SLCN TV, Cyber PR, Twisted Ruggles for helping make this music festival possible. So join us next week, Sunday, same time, same place. I am your host, Jewel Resistance. You guys have a great week.